I got your wig, ho. Ha ha. You're mad. Miss Wig. I got your wig, ho. I got your wig, ho. Miss Wigiana. I got you.
So I woke up this morning with a very disturbing message on my phone from, it seems as though one of my baby daddies has a little problem.
I did also want to come on here and say that I can't, between a lot of people who are close to him and who have experienced how he has, just lashed out at anyone he can and completely changed the person that he is. A lot of us feel like maybe something's wrong, like mentally, I don't know. He's older, I don't know, but he has completely changed. I will come on here and talk about whatever I want because it's my life and I'm the one suffering. So, he has completely changed. The couple texts I just had, those are only the beginning. I'm gonna go through them if he's gonna, I don't want to post a ton. But if he tries to say that, like, it's not happening, I have screen recordings, I have voice memos of things that it doesn't sound like a human being. He's, like, shrieking and yelling, and, he sounds, like, possessed. So, I will say, I'm not even sure if it's, like, to his credit, but the best explanation I have is something mental going on, because I used to be very close to my dad. He used to be a good co-parent, close with my mom, my stepdad. He was his godfather to my little brothers. We all went on vacation together every year, like, very close, well after the divorce. Everyone was really happy. When he had business ventures, my mom would invest in them, like, good friends. He'd come stay with us, like, we'd come stay there, all the time, everyone together. And then really he suddenly just decided that, like, if we don't agree, it's, oh, you're all bitches like your mother, I hate you, all these fucking bitches are the same. Oh my, he's just a different person. He has, like, looked me in the eye, and I've been like, I need help. I was in Greece doing a camp, and I was like, you cut off my debit card. I only got, like, couple $100 a month as a minor, and I was like, I'm in a foreign country, and my debit card won't work. I can't even add money to it. Can you help me? And he was just like, no, I sure hope that you don't die on the streets of Thessaloniki. And I was like, no, like, I'm really stranded out here. I need help. And he's like, well, maybe you should ask your mother not to sue me. And I'm like, you're suing her. And he's like, well, maybe when you bitches decide you're gonna, like, be reasonable, I'll help you. And I'm like, this is unsafe. It's nighttime. What? You cut me off out of nowhere. And he did it, like, on purpose. He was like, oh, enjoy camp. I put, like, you're good to go. I put money on your card. And then he cut it off when I landed. So I'd be stranded. My mom helped me. It was fun. Worst things have happened. I'm just saying, he'll, like, look me in the eye and be like, well, maybe when you bitches decide to, like, threatening me. So I felt that was important to include, because if we do continue to get into it, and some of the things that I post are going to look crazy, and I agree, they're crazy. And it would honestly make me feel better if something was severely wrong, because this is just not the father that I know, or the father that I've had. You know, like, to this day, I would never let a man talk any kind of way to me because my dad was always good to me. And then he just completely changed. So I just want to include that it could be that, and I don't know his mental situation, but, like, he used to do kind of crazy stuff, and then say he had COVID, so we'd all call him, or if we'd say, hey, I need some space, because all you do is tell me how awful I am, and how I have my mom's awful, shitty, bitch-ass cunt genetics. So, hey, look, I'm in school, and can you not harass me when I'm in school? He wasn't paying for school, by the way.
Oh, hi, Wolfie. Are you going with them?
No, I'm good over there.
Okay, I love you. So I woke up this morning to some disheartening messages from one of my baby daddies. Now, those of you that know me, many of you here have known me for 176 years. I'm a single mom of 5 kids, and I have 3 baby daddies. 3. I said it, 1, 2, 3. So one of them, Muscle Women's, is seeming to be a little bit upset because my oldest daughter, who's 23, about to be 24, a whole ass adult, posted a message to me that said, "Happy Father's Day." And I reposted that, and he was, I guess, upset. I don't really know. He posted a message, a cryptic message that said, something about, don't ask the dads why they're not with their kids. Ask the moms why they couldn't be there, why they weren't allowed. So I took that as a situation, because many, many people sent that to me. And I've noticed that he sends other messages too that are like, talking about brainwashing and stuff and of kids and all of this. I would just like to say, and I hate to do all this, but when you come for me, like, ding dong, I'm there, up out of my bed. I'm here to give it all of it to you that you wanted, sir. So I would just like to say my 2 girls, and Aoki Lee feels the same way, even whether she posted it or not. My 2 girls just recently graduated from college. Aoki graduated from Harvard University. She's one of the youngest students, certainly young women of color, to graduate from there at 20 at such a young age in probably most of recent history. We can go back together and see exactly when that was, but she's one of them. My other daughter, who's 23, about to be 24, also a whole ass adult, Ming, just graduated from NYU. It was very, very tough. I know you moms know this, and dads, and all the family members. It's not like one graduation, it's like 10. It's a different group. It's a different this, it's a different that. I went to New York for NYU. Congratulations to all the NYU graduates. I saw so many of my friends I haven't seen in forever that have like kids my age, my kids' age, and they're my age. So I saw so many people. I saw models from back in the day. That one girl, Anna Gitana, came from Ethiopia. I mean, I saw people from all over. So shout out to everybody in New York. I did the same in Boston with Aoki at Harvard. My mom was there. She's an immigrant. She's Korean Japanese. We were just super emotionally taken over by, all of this and the accomplishments of all of our kids. And I say all of our kids because I talk to so many parents here, and a lot of people, everybody probably watching here knows me. So we've been through this together with my kids, with your kids, with everybody's kids. So some people who were noticeably absent was their dad. And Mr. Simmons. And so I noticed then, as soon as we started posting our graduation pictures and all these things, he starts to post on his Instagram. People send it to me because he's blocked by all my children and myself. He's blocked. We don't engage with him. We don't talk to him. We haven't spoken to him in many months, many, many, many months, probably going on years. But I noticed that he started to cryptically post children of divorced parents are oftentimes brainwashed. And I thought, wow, and people really, probably start to believe that in the world, social media, I don't know. People take sides. We all know that. People don't know what they see. You can show them something like this and they're like, I don't know if that was a hand. I don't know what that was. We're not sure, right? You don't know what you see or what you don't see. But I noticed that I got a lot of comments from that. Again, these are all comments and reports because he's blocked. And that's been that way for a while. Also funny to note that he has been blocked for quite a very long time, but yet continues to post messages like, we're friends, we're comrades, we're there. He posts all old pictures of my kids. Basically, in my opinion, my humble opinion, he's, I don't know, delusional and living some kind of a lie, to put it mildly. Again, people know me. You guys know me. Some of you have never met me. You've grown up with me. You've seen my shows. You see my work. You wear my clothes. Others of you know me very well. You know me personally. You know my kids. You know my exes. You know the dads. a lot of people here know both of us, and they know he's wrong. All the friends have said, this is wrong, this is crazy, we don't understand it, but they still support him. I feel like it's one of those things where he's just like a bigger than life kind of, powerhouse. And so he just kind of turns and manipulates the press and people and to believe, anything like gaslighting, like that didn't happen. I didn't do that to you. I didn't do those things to you. I didn't, you're imagining things. How many countless women have said this, have been told this, I should say, or would say this to you? Myself and my 2 girls who are adults included, You guys didn't just start to see my kids. We didn't just go through a divorce. We went through this divorce, I don't know, 20 years ago. 20 some odd years ago. So this is not a situation, again, you can get receipts, you can go see where they say like, oh, kids been brainwashed, but we've been fine up until these past several years. So, what happened? All of a sudden now the kids are brainwashed. All of a sudden now these young women who are grown women are babies. They have their own relationship with you. You have your own not existent relationship with them. I'm just asking that you please leave us alone. I've tried to go to lawyers and get help. I've tried to show all the crazy texts I've had to block. Like, you do crazy shit, like send flowers to yourself and take a picture and post it on the gram and tell everybody I sent you flowers. Again, I have receipts of all of this. I have receipts from your office saying that you sent flowers to yourself without my permission. I have all of this. You guys have never seen it because it just doesn't warrant, it doesn't rise to that occasion. I mind my own business, but please don't attack my children. They've been through so much. Don't attack my family, which is supposed to be your family too. Don't do that because you're at rock bottom. I don't know. Hypothetically, you're at rock bottom.
Time has come for Hollywood in general to be sensitive to the plight that they have put women in over these years, and they should change dramatically their relationships and their practices. And they are changing.
The latest powerful man brought down by allegations of sexual misconduct, music mogul Russell Simmons. There he is. And he is stepping down from his companies after a second woman spoke out. Amy, you've got the details.
That's right. And this new allegation comes from a screenwriter. She says Simmons offered her a ride back home in 1991, but they wound up at his place, where she says she was coerced into having sex.
This morning, music mogul Russell Simmons stepping away from his businesses amid allegations of sexual misconduct. Simmons, known as the CEO of hip-hop after starting Def Jam Records in the 80s, and producing and starring in reality television.
The show you told me over the phone?
Yeah, Rock Chicks.
Under fire after screenwriter Jenny Lumet, who wrote The Mummy.
You saw that, right?
And whose father is director Sidney Lumet, shared her account of a 1991 encounter with Simmons, saying he offered her a ride home before the car doors locked, and he allegedly took her to his own apartment where they had a sexual encounter that she says was non-consensual. Lumet writing, "I didn't know if the situation would turn violent. I remember thinking that I must be crazy. I remember hoping that the Russell I knew would return at any moment." Simmons releasing a statement in response saying, "While her memory of that evening is very different from mine, it is now clear to me that her feelings of fear and intimidation are real. While I have never been violent, I have been thoughtless and insensitive in some of my relationships over many decades, and I sincerely apologize." The allegations coming after model Carrie Clausen-Kaligi told the LA Times about a 1991 encounter with Simmons and film director Brett Ratner.
Carrie Clausen-Kaligi alleges they went out to dinner, and afterwards she was invited to go back to Simmons's residence in New York to watch a music video. She alleges that Russell Simmons sexually assaulted her, and when she asked Brett Ratner for help to intervene, he did not do so. Russell Simmons has denied these accusations.
Ratner's attorney has also reportedly denied the allegation. In recent years, Simmons often spoke about his spiritual journey, as he told Dan Harris last year.
Oh, yeah, good karmic work is very critical. I mean, give others what you want for yourself. You should give the happiness, the freedom, the opportunity that you want for yourself to others.
What are my thoughts on Russell Simmons? Well, remember when I said this? While in a very important man's office talking about working together. Have we ever fucked? No. Oh, right, because I would remember that, right? So that very important person's office I was in who said that to me, that was Russell Simmons. So that's my thoughts on that.
Like, I've known you, and everybody knows. Again, that's documented. You can see. I believe I was maybe a sophomore.
You and Russell Simmons go way back.
We do. We do.
Now, I guess you had talked about you were with Russell when he was with Kimora when she was 16?
I was at a lunch in the Hamptons with maybe about 8-9 people. And yeah, it was a Saturday or Sunday afternoon. And yeah, Kimora was there. She barely spoke, if at all, but she was 16 and she was around a group of 20 and 30-somethings.
The Cinderella of fairy tale fame wears magnificent clothes, is touched by magic, and has to be home by midnight or else. Cinderella in real life is Kimora Perkins, a 15-year-old high school student. She lives in St. Louis, but the world is her pumpkin, and she shares it with us in today's Inside Story. She's only 15 years old and is the toast of the international high fashion world. And this gorgeous 6-foot-tall model leads a double life. Part of the time, she's that real-life Cinderella who dresses up for the ball. But back home in St. Louis, Missouri, she's 10th grade student Kimora Perkins.
The gorgeous gown, and it's easy to get wrapped up in it. But no, it didn't overtake me, because I knew I still had to take off the gown and come home and go back to school. So it was easy to keep my feet on the ground.
Kimora spends 12 weeks out of the school year away from home, working in Europe and New York for the likes of Chanel and Yves Saint Laurent. Although she won't turn 16 until next May, she's remarkably mature and says that she's able to keep her distance from the darker undersides of her seemingly glamorous profession.
But, look, there's some bickering about was she 16 or 17. I remember being introduced to her and being told that she was 16. Even if she was only 17, what are we talking about here? You were in your 30s, and she's either... that's the point, is was she 16 or 17? I don't really... Even if we concede 17, what's really the difference?
I know it was before junior prom and senior prom, because I went to both of those proms alone with my friends when I was dating them. So it was definitely long before junior and senior prom. I think it was around sophomore year of high school. And again, everybody knows this in my life. They know I was walking around, they see me. The point of it is, I've known you a long time and I've seen lots of stuff, and I just choose to not go there. Lots of things that I could say over the time. I'm typically the one that he and others would call to have their back.
Your child, your household, what goes on in your home? What kind of shit are you running? That's your baby daddy. Yeah. Whether you're with or not, you cannot allow this kind of disrespect.
But, I'm always the one that kind of puts out the fire. I'm also the one that always runs to the defense of all my friends. So if you see any other women, certainly women that I've come up with, certainly women that are mothers of my other of my kids that I love, I come to their defense. So if they're down and out or something's wrong, yeah, you're always going to see Kimora, big mouth me, running up to the gate, running up to help. And you know why? It's because I feel like I'm the one that can't be bowled over. Some of these other people can be bowled over. A lot of my women, friends and other moms, they've gone through things. I've lost friends of mine.
And I just miss Kim, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I know we all go through grief and stuff like that.
I'll Be Sure says that Kim Porter was murdered, and he drops Diddy's name in a strange IG post. Puffy's bodyguard confirmed that Kim Porter was regularly abused by P. Diddy on a regular basis. It was only a matter of time. Kim planned to release a book. The book that would eventually expose and incriminate things about Diddy and others.
He also verbally, emotionally, and physically harmed her. Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, actually confirmed the allegations when he said Diddy not only broke Kim's nose, which was subsequently disguised as plastic surgery, but she also slit her wrist during a fight.
It's behavior that you'll actually see from a lot of guys in the industry, from a lot of friends of They all stick together. A lot of their peers, a lot of my friends have been kind of oppressed and pushed back and silenced and teased, you know, made fun of. They get into new relationships and the person starts to dog the other person. I'm talking publicly, you guys. We've gone through so much, but we don't do that to your many women but we don't do that to your many women no, we don't.
But the real question you should be asking yourself is, what's with all this mistreatment of women? Have these women always been Diddy's way of covering up the fact that he's on the DL?
What's the craziest rumor you heard about yourself in this industry so far?
The crazy rumor?
Yeah.
I don't know about the what rumors, right? Wait, they say, nah, I ain't gonna say that. I heard about that though, but I ain't about to say that. But
What was
I ain't
it?
about to say it on my.
Did you and Diddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you and Diddy.
You and Diddy what?
No.
They said he was.
Him and Diddy what?
I'm just saying the rumor.
I ain't never heard this,
Joaquin. They said he was.
How you knew that? How you know
Now I'm about to Google because I ain't never heard this one.
Yeah, because that's nobody would ever say that one.
Oh, yeah.
So here goes Envy.
They said he was Diddy's boy toy.
Yeah, I was in Jamaica with him.
Oh, I see it now.
See?
I was in Jamaica with
Osiris
him.
in Jamaica with his alleged boo Diddy.
Period.
Can we talk about Diddy new boy toy? YK Osiris. Why you did this to Diddy, man? It's messed up, man.
Nah,
Why you even bring that up,
I'm
Envy?
just asking about rumors so he can clear it up. That's what the breakfast.
I didn't even
You
know
think
that.
he
That
needed
ain't
to
nothing
clear
that
that
needs to be
up?
cleared up.
Who believed
That
that?
ain't nothing to be cleared
That's why I
up.
say I don't know what happened about that. I don't know what the hell happened.
Envy, what's the
Let's just
craziest
let this
ask
sit
him
here
what
for a
the
while.
craziest rumor he heard
Let
about
this sit here
himself?
for a while. You heard that?
Yeah, I heard it, but I think it'd be crazy little talking stuff. But
When you heard it, what did you say to yourself? Because I know your
I ain't
people.
worried about it.
But your partners in Jacksonville like, bro,
Jacksonville
what's up?
definitely called
Because
you.
they
I
already
know
think
they
the industry is a certain way.
Definitely Duval.
Nah. Like you say, he ain't nobody.
I ain't never heard that in my
a lot
life.
of people don't care about it. They ain't that be really.
Did you laugh or were you?
I was laughing. Yeah.
Was you in Jamaica with Diddy though?
He said yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
I was with a shawty.
All right, but Diddy was there.
No, he was a whole other different.
Oh, so they just made this up?
Yeah, they made it up. Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, he was in a whole other different area. Like he was. Like,
Have you ever met Diddy?
yeah.
Okay. Did he ask you to party?
Yeah.
Party?
Man.
Don't maybe put his fantasies on you.
Bad
Crazy,
tonight.
man. Nah, man. Every time I went, that man's the vibe. That must be Diddy bopping.
Yo, Diddy, you gave me the ooska smash. You gave me the ooska smuaf, the smooth smash. Diddy. Yeah, son. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You gave me the ooska smuash. I love it, yo. I love it. You gave me the ooska smuash.
And
that ooska smuash. You know what I'm talking about, Diddy?
Now, Fifth, when you continuously call Puff gay, does that affect your relationships in Hollywood?
I don't call him gay. I said.
Let me read it, Fifth.
Oh my God.
Sorry I can no longer
Just
help
confused.
you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. Dinner Thieves in theaters January 19th.
That's why I was like, where does Dinner Thieves guitar?
He said gay and happy.
No. I'm just saying to you, look.
You almost say Jackson like that's why I get invited to Puff Party. That's the reason.
Listen. I'm only saying that because of the what's the name interview?
Nori.
The Drink Champs.
Yes.
What's going on, my brother? Oh, man. Yo, it's Groove here? Happy birthday. Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday. It's fabulous. The only nigga that got the name that I want. It ain't gay. Happy birthday to you.
He says things, he doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity.
Hey, yo, Rastafari. Hey, yo. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's why I said let me pick it up. That's why I said let me pick it up from right there. This why I gotta pick it up from right there.
Look at this nigga. Fab Big Groove. Go ahead. No, Groove.
Killing.
Look. Come tell the story. Groove, we intoxicated.
Listen. Listen,
Groove, you helping me build that
Yeah,
beautiful,
look,
nice
Groove,
guy,
you follow me.
Rastafari brand of
You follow
yours,
me,
huh? I
Groove.
love this drink
Where you
chance
put my
with you. I
bag
like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at?
I like
Mr.
when
Lee?
you
It's
scrambling
right
and
here.
scraping for shit.
No, I got
I
notes
like
and
that.
shit. You know, I've been practicing. I got
Yeah,
notes
there you
and
go.
shit.
Got your notes?
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go over that one.
Make a
That
wish.
one.
Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
Every day's your birthday on Drink Champs, goddammit. I'm in. Okay.
He said something fabulous, and he goes, "Yo, but me and you, we ain't party. Like we need to party."
Did you miss me though? For real? Because it seems like a thing with
miss
this
partying
birthday
with
party.
Puff, man. I
Man,
miss
but I'm
partying
talking about
with
for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
Jada Pinkett and Will Smith, you told me before that you was at a party before that they attended, and you said the party was weird. Tell me about that.
Okay, this is boxer. His name's Twan. He's from our neighborhood. He was married to Tanisha Arnold. The broad played Pam on Martin Lawrence. We went to the party with her. I mean, it was matter of fact, it was a set it off party. Jada Pinkett, Vivica Fox, all of them was there. You know what I'm saying? It was just seemed like Puff and Tupac was like a couple, seemed like to me. It was just a lot of weird shit going on, you know what I'm saying? The vibes ain't there. I guess that's what Tupac was talking about, the Illuminati and shit. It's like Vivica Fox was with this big gay man. He was 6'9". They called him, his name 6'9". He had the red hair with a big old booty and shit. Nobody was gay and I'm over. What the fuck is going on here? It's just a lot of weird shit, dude. You know what I'm saying? That shit, it ain't right.
We want to thank you. Come here. Don't sit on the bed at night. No homo. No, just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close. But it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it, and you did it.
No. I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. Shout out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna, if we can, let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not. I don't want my shot to even, I don't want it to come close to the bed. At all.
Also, we told you earlier about Kim Porter's stylist who is on the run because she's about to drop a tell-all book on Diddy. Well, get this. According to the stylist, Diddy slept with Clive Davis on multiple occasions, and the stylist also said that Usher's mom confronted Diddy about allegedly being intimate with Usher when Usher was a minor, and Kim Porter apparently had video footage of Usher and Diddy.
Usher looked like he fresh off a goddamn plane.
Fresh off the garden stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like, check this out. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early with me. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And
What the fuck did Puff just say? Nobody's gonna acknowledge this but me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes, and we're streaming live. That was stupid.
We don't do that to your people, okay? Whatever you choose to do, that's your business. But I feel like I've cleansed myself. Thank you for letting me shed those tears. Let me see what you guys are saying. I love you. I love you too. Thank you so much. And for people who have just joined now, I guess you'll catch up later. I'll leave this. I'm going to save this. I'm going to save this one if I know how when I hang up. But the bottom line is, stop popping your shit over here on this side of the fence to the moms that are doing whatever they're doing to hold it down. And I've done everything to hold it down for my 5 kids. I said 3, but I'm holding 5 kids. Okay, so yeah, don't come for us. And it's all good when we're friendly, but then when things start to kind of break apart, you start with the whole intimidation tactics, the belittling tactics, the lies, It's too much. It's kind of played. And coming from a bold-faced liar, like, who even is going to believe that? There's plenty of other women where I've come from. There's plenty of other people where I've come from. There's plenty. I have an army behind me. You are an army too. I know that. That's why we've been suffering through all this time. But I do think in this case right now, the truth will prevail and the righteous will prevail. And I'm really saying that, step ye off, Satan. Satan, step off. Go over there with your stuff.
Where's that
Keep
lucky?
over there under your rock. She's in New York, up on my thing. Only Ming is here.
I just saw her walking up the door.
Oh, Ming just left.
Ming's over it.
So, yeah. Happy Father's Day. Happy Juneteenth. Happy Mother's Day. I see so many women on here that I know you're single moms. And I see a lot of guys on here that I know, you know, you guys are single dads. I see a lot of people on here that I know make it work in spite of the odds, that I know make it work when, you know, in spite of being abandoned, pushed to the side, dropped off. You know, I see men a lot of times that spend like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on women, random women and their kids, and not even bother to talk to their own kids or even to send a birthday card or a birthday present or a gift card for a birthday meal, you know, $100 meal at Applebee's. I don't know. Nothing. But they do so much for these, you know, random whatever people, random men and women. So, you know, that's it.
Ew. Like JK, but like maybe not. But thank you for watching. But you hating ass bitches always have something to say. Hating ass bitch, but you're still watching my vids. What? You're so upset. But that's like okay, because have a piece of bread, have a Xanax, relax, because I said what I said.